Good morning, everybody, and the headlamp is back. I was just digging through things and found it. Wow, that's a pretty good distance. Lighting up the tree out there. Well, the shutter button does work. The only button on it that works is the one that's the camera. It'll be a little work in progress because I don't think I have it quite level right now and I can't really see. But yeah, it's been a while since I pulled out the headlamp, but I figured for doing this down here, now I can see the sidewalk, but I'm probably blinding you guys a little bit. But if I'm looking that way, it won't be so bad. Alrighty, boy, we just pulling out all the stops. I do have a bulb out though. It worked when I went to Bannon Turnpike. That's when that happened. So it's been a long time since I've used it, but this way I can see without having to pull out extra flashlights and whatnot. This handle is quite large, I'm not gonna lie, but it works. It'd be interesting to see overall. And I saw some pictures last night. I did have the ShiftCam on there, which I have it on there now. Put the ball head on, so that added a little bit of weight out there. I'm kind of holding it in the middle. Because of that phone mount that's built into it, I'm kind of limited. I can't take that off because it's actually part of, it's got the nut in it to hold the head on. So, and I might end up switching over to a GoPro quarter 20 with a little wider base because there's not a lot of surface area on what's there. So I'd be kind of curious to see how well this holds for long periods of time. I kind of put myself to bed last night. Okay, let's just pull me backwards there, dog. It's all right. Yep, we gotta do that. Okay. Alrighty, one puppy potty out of the way. What are you doing? Come on, let's go. Come on. We're not done. Keep walking. Alright. See how this works. I made a tiny adjustment. It puts me out there pretty far. Try not to look at you at this light. I'll watch them. So the other thing I actually found was pretty sure it was a Zag. They have the magnetic rings that you can put on the back of other brands' cases or Apple cases that aren't, MagSafe, to make them MagSafe. And I actually put it on the ShiftCam just to see where the charging port lines up. And you basically, with the Pro Max, you have to have it all the way in there, all the way back, and then it magnetizes to get the best charging. That was kind of what I was trying to see, because I don't think I was getting the best charging. Yeah, that's too far. I have that tilted too far. So this guy here does not, it's actually part of the mounting system. Yeah, it's kind of problematic, because that cannot be removed. But I can change the connection there. See how I'm saying surface area? Very minimal on the Joby head. But if I put a quarter 20 GoPro, one of the ones I have in the car, I don't know if I have any more of them. Thought I had, but put something with a little more base to it and maybe a rubber foot to it, give it a little more traction and keep it on there better. But yeah, what was changing was the angle of the ball there, which may still be too much. The longer the handle, the less you need. I think I might still... Oh, no, but it is recording. Okay. I'm blinding the camera with me, so the flash didn't come on. So, that's a little better. I'm out there pretty far, though. It'll give you a good angle. Oh, good, the wind's blowing. So I elected to go with the mics connected with the cable instead of plugging them directly in. It just feels like when I go to put it in my pocket, it catches on my belt. And I'm afraid I'm going to break the damn adapter on there. So, and the port on the phone. Just want to not do that because I, really can't afford it. Speaking of affording things, just caught an It's Sky video, and the rumors for the DJI Pocket 3 are getting more and more. There's actually a spec sheet out and marketing materials now for it. It looks like there's going to be, of course, multiple versions of it, so we'll see how that all plays out in the end, but I don't know. I've never played with one of them. It's supposed to have a 1-inch CMOS sensor, stereo recording, the screen's going to be bigger and rotatable, the one kit's going to come with an expanded battery pack. He said DJI mics are coming with it, with the one. I think it's just a single unit. Because that's kind of where that whole thing developed from, was the pocket and then the action that I could just plug in into the side of it, and you had audio as well. So that's why that whole system works so together. The only problem with the Action 4 is you have to take the door off to make it work, and there is no longer waterproof. So I don't know. I don't think it's not an action camera, so I don't think they're waterproof. Yeah, I don't know that much about them, to be honest with you, but it sounds interesting. It sounds a lot more compact than what I'm doing right now. The only thing that upset me was that he was saying how, you know, I mean, I get it. The phones come out every year. All right, there we got a flash on. The phones come out every year. There's minor changes. You pay all this money every year. You know, hold off a little bit. But these phone companies are not going to do this with flagships, because that's where they make their bread and butter, is, you know, release a new phone, people want the new features, and it's not only for like the goofy people like myself and all these other YouTuber vlogger type of people, but ones that, you know, have held off. And when something, you know, if you were to go from, say, a 12 to a 15, or say maybe the Series X, XS to a 15, wow, what a change that would be. Priya, we are walking, you got to keep moving, kid. Little man's got it down, don't you, buddy? Yeah, put the spotlight on you. This is actually kind of convenient, because now I can see around. I'm looking around at things. Yeah. What you looking for, baby? Come on. Come on, baby tail. Yeah. She didn't want to get off her chair this morning, so I picked her up, and then of course she starts whining and crying like I'm hurting her, and I'm not. You silly little dog. See, you've got 4 legs, and a tail is a rudder. You can move. You're now leading the path. You got light, so you can see where you're going. Spotlight is on you, kid. When the flash doesn't come on, I'm just not sure about the shutter button yet. But like I said, yeah, only one button on this thing works. So, and it's only the camera button. The video button doesn't work, and none of the other outlining buttons work. I kind of want to make sure I put something on there that I know I'm hitting the right button. So, because without the audio chime, and now you're even further away. So I'll have some editing to do. That's all right. At least for the test run. It's not that unhandleable, and I can sort of put the handle in my pocket. It's a little long, but it's not like I can't carry it around and still pocket the ShiftCam. So, super important things to me, because, you know, when it's time to pick up doggy doo, or, you know, we're done kind of filming things, just want to put things away, I don't have to sit there and hold it the whole time. That gets mildly old. It's plastic, it's not as heavy. Even filming this way is not so bad with the handle on there. Well, that's kind of crazy. Right now, I just kind of opened the built-in phone mount, put the 14 on it, and I can do some low-angle shots. It's really no effort whatsoever. So actually having both of them on there could be beneficial. The only problem is I don't think I can connect 2 different units Bluetooth-wise to actually use the shutter button if I want to take like some low-angle photos. But yeah, there's some video of it. What do you think? Yeah? Are you on camera? Are you on camera? Yeah? Alright, let's move. We gotta get going. Daddy's gotta go to work. Wants to get home early so he can, you know, get everything ready for tomorrow's big trip. Yep, that's what I did. Basically just dropped it down so it was like that, and away we went. And you can shoot. Interesting. Well, that could be very convenient, I think, certain times when we're out on our adventures, to be able to mount twice. Don't know if I want them both on there at the same time. Yeah, a little cloudy this morning, but I think Mike said last night that we are supposed to get some more rain today, because I said I wanted to clean the car. For God's sake, guys, I just did this. Well, leave it to Kurt to figure a way to utilize every mounting aspect on a handle that he didn't plan on using. I don't know what they both see, but their ears are very much alert right now. So I got the spotlight out on the distance, so I don't see anything. Anywho, all right, get this walk done. Like I said, I want to get to work so I can get out little bit early today, but get my hours. And get ourselves, want to get air in the tires again. I'm going to try to maybe vacuum the car just a little bit, just to get some pet dander out. Maybe throw their blankets in the dryer. I'm not gonna wash them probably. At least try to get some of the fur and stuff out of them. Plus we have a banana box for Mateo so that we can segregate Priya and Mateo, so he actually gets a little bit of space in the car. Alrighty, well, for this test, I'm going to say successful. Let's see if I can launch the camera quick. Get an idea of the angle we're going to be seeing. So I just have the top edge of the spoiler. Seems like it might be a tad bit crooked, but who knows? That mount's been in here forever. So, alrighty, I'm happy with it. And that is the 14. I'm going to try it with 14 on the way to work today. Alrighty, well, we've got cameras going on both ends of the car right now. We'll see how long this lasts. I don't know, I struggle with 15 in the back. I don't know if it's the hard drive, if I was having issues with that, but I figure we'll give a little bit of a go of this. Wasn't really my intention because I'm going to need one phone for GPS, and I have everything on the 14. Not that I couldn't put something on the 15. But I'd also rather, I just wanted to do a trial. Figured, well, I'll give the 14 a shot here. Ooh, I did get out almost on time. And no school bus yet. Oh, beautiful morning, actually. I was overheating again on the walk. That jacket is not lightweight. That is for sure. So, I might wear that more often this winter. Oh, Bobby's had a good walk, though. I mean, we actually got the longest walk we've gotten. So I have a section I avoid, you all know about. Well, idiot left. So I made that side of the upper level, and then when we came down, we crossed back over and did the bottom portion of that side, then came back around. So we got our extra full walk today. And still got back on time. Proud of myself. All right, so today's plan after work is get fuel, check tires again, since I had that whole issue. Took the doggy blankets out to either be dried or washed. I don't know what she'll do. I might throw them in the washer tonight after all, since I already took them out of the car. So we're all fueled up, tires are all checked. Just take the dice into this thing real quick, wipe the dash down, get some of the fur and stuff out of it, make it a little bit more comfortable for a 3+ hour ride to Niagara Falls and Letchworth tomorrow. Hopefully getting out. I don't want to leave here later than like 10:30 in the morning. That way we're not sitting there pressed. It's going to be a long day for me. Damn, I wish our store carried those freaking protein shakes that Mike has. Shit. I'm not driving to Lewisburg to go get some. They're not cheap either. They're not what they said they are online. But, so that's kind of the game plan. I'm sure I'll think of some other things. Get stuff packed up for the trip. So, tomorrow I'm not rushing around trying to figure out where this cable is and where that is and that adapter. But this whole thing in the car, though, that is, I'm proud of that one. I'm sitting there going, okay, I got the MagSafe up front. I already have a cable going to the back. The problem is I needed a connector. That wasn't overly expensive, and I have a spare, which, honestly, now thinking about it, I could put an extension on the front one and plug it in here and give myself some room, but it's all right. We'll make it work. Since I have 2 extensions, I wouldn't really need a second Belkin. But that way I have other ports, so if she wants to charge her phone, we're good. It's always the thing when you're doing these travels, is how do you keep all your devices going? One funny thing I think is when you have a camera facing people, they usually don't ride your ass. Just having it back there, I have it running right now, just having it back there, people aren't like anywhere near me. So that's kind of convenient. Let me get on the trip. It's very overcast. The sun is coming up out of distance here. But like I said, Mike said it was supposed to have a chance of rain today again. Alrighty, everybody. Well, we are home, and this is the disaster that we're cleaning up. So this is the driver's side. Passenger side has already been done. I could probably do a little better, but I got tired. So that Dyson brush right there has got super stiff bristles, and you can get the fur to move into the center where you can vacuum it the heck up. So in a few minutes, that's what it'll look like that. Alright, I'm calling it quits for right now. Both sides are as clean as they're going to be for the moment. It still needs some work, but you saw the other side. Both sides are much better than they are, but I really need to pull the seats so I can get underneath all that crap, get along the sill there. But I just want to get some of it out for the trip tomorrow. Get these puppies for a walk. Alrighty, puppies are out for a walk. Well, one's out for a drag. The other one's out for a walk. Hey, Priya. Priya. We're over here, baby. Gosh, sniff every inch of the sidewalk because another puppy might have walked there. A little tight, but I'll take it. We're pretty far away. It's kind of crazy. Sometimes the zoom feels like it gets closer than it does other times. But yeah, digging it. Hopefully we see more tomorrow. Mike says it's peak season past already up there, but we'll find out. Alrighty, everybody. Here we go. We're not going to do any of the extra spots tonight. The weather is not very conducive for it. It's a little breezy now, actually. Okay, I wasn't really planning on boring everybody with beautiful tree leaves, but I want to see them again later and be able to go back to them. Yay, pretty trees. That one's really starting to turn now. Still a lot of green on it, though. I know we're going to keep it in close. Use the main lens. I'm going to get some photos when we come back through, because I've been screen grabbing. I want to get some raw photos. I walk in the house, take a 5-minute break, and I was like, my tea didn't come yet. I really wanted a cup of cinnamon tea. As I'm turning the Keurig on and putting my tea bags in, Mateo starts barking. I look out, and here's the Amazon driver with my cinnamon tea. Perfect timing. Yeah. Love it. So, got my cup of cinnamon tea. Let's see. I'll try to get that back there, too. In focus, hopefully. I do not have the big handle on right now. That was a lot this morning. I'm a little concerned for it tomorrow, but only having one dog, I won't be getting wrapped up, hopefully, because Priya won't be able to separate the line. But we'll see how it works out. I wish I would have taken the damn thing to work with me today, because we needed to do an MLS post, and I had to go grab a tripod off the sales floor, which do not buy the On tripod. I know it's our brand and everything, but it is so cheap. It is not even worth the $19 I think they want for it. Might have been 15. There was a 15 and 19. I think the monopod was 15. It's not worth the money for it. It is crap. Such crap. I almost didn't think it was going to hold the iPhone. That's how bad it was. I could have run out and gotten the magnet mount, but it came with a phone mount, which is so chintzy and cheap. I bet you, and it's a threaded one, because you have to unscrew it. So it takes forever to get your phone in it. But we got our picture. It came out pretty cool. We both put masks on and put a nice scary background with some bats flying around over the moon. So hopefully we don't get yelled at for it. When I was waiting for it, I was like, how are you getting these backgrounds? Well, that one was actually sold on Amazon. Why would you buy that? I don't get it, but whatever. It came out pretty cool. So, oh yeah, I'm exhausted. going to be an early night tonight. She's going to make grilled cheese and soup. Probably not finish Riverdale tonight because we need to get to bed, get a good night rest, and get up in the morning and get this show on the road. Like I said, the latest I want to be out of this house is 10:30 tomorrow. Any earlier than that, I will be stoked, because that way we can get up to Letchworth probably around, if we left at 10:30, say around 12:45 or so, and probably say 1:15, because we'll probably make a pit stop at either the Dandy Mart or the truck stop, rest stop there after we get into New York. Use the bathroom. So it's a nice trip. It's not too bad. Honestly, people are like, "Oh, I've never gone to Niagara Falls. It's so far away." It's like, it's 3 hours. It's just going up north. And I hope everybody enjoys our trip tomorrow, and I hope we have a good one, because we don't get away very much. At least Terry and I don't get away very much. I know the dogs and I, we kind of venture. One of these days, I would love to run up to Niagara Falls without these guys, so I could actually, not have to worry about them. Not have to worry about you turd monkeys. Turd monkey 1 and turd monkey 2. Yeah, you're a turd monkey too, Priya. You're a princess pudding pie turd monkey. You're all kinds of things. You're boo-boo. And a bunch of other bad names. The 1,000,000th time, Priya, you do not like the vet. You do not want to go to the vet. So why do you keep staring at the vet like you're going to? Well, it looks like they finally moved the sign, but they didn't put it back up. Or did they? Oh, they put it all the way at the top. I think that was the one. Yeah, you can see how dirty it is. What I was mentioning is the weather's not really conducive. Sky's not real pretty. We're getting to a section that's a little bit right over Indian Mountain here. Yeah, that's about it, right there. You keep going and it just keeps goes back to gross. A couple little blue spots here and there. There's one right there, but nothing to write home about. So we'll just pan back to that spot right there and look at that prettiness for a minute. Let me get the buildings out of the way. There we go. Get a screen grab, and we're on our way. Now, I haven't seen any of the footage, but obviously I've already run the back camera before. 14 ran just fine. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with the 15. It could be the external hard drive is heating things up and it's shutting it down. It quits connecting to my watch. I don't know what the dealio is there. It's a big pain in the you-know-what ass. So hopefully tomorrow everything goes off without a hitch. Pretty sure the 15 with the hard drive is going to be in the back. That was the whole concept, was that I could power it. I did get a comment, trusting my, a magnet. Well, it does have a clamp, and honestly, the front has been on just a magnet, no clamp whatsoever, for quite a while now. So, and the mag back case holds so tight. The magnet in that thing, well, unfortunately, the MagSafe is connected directly to that. So I'm trusting the MagSafe, but I've been doing it in the front camera for quite a while now. What are we getting all excited for, Priya? Mateo's rooting through the weeds. Where are you going, buddy? What are you doing? What's down there? Is there a bug down there? What? Hey, spastic. Oh, there is something in there. I hear it. Priya, come on. Come on. Let's leave whatever critter it is alone. Oh, no. We're not doing circles around Daddy. You silly dog. I wish I had the hard drive so I could do 60, but I don't even have it hooked up anymore right now because I took it off for tomorrow. Okay. These dogs are happy. What is wrong with them?